Hi guys, I'm Aishri. So over the past few months, I have been on a hunt to find the best mama in Melbourne, and I went to 5 most highly rated Nepalese restaurants. And in this video, I will be reviewing each restaurant, their mama, and give you guys my honest opinion. So I'll rank each restaurant on 3 categories. The first is taste, and the second is customer service, and the third is value for money. And I know taste is kind of subjective, so here's what I'm looking for in a perfect plate of momo. First, momo wrapper. It should be very thin and delicate. Second, filling. It should be flavorful and cooked, obviously. And the third is achar. It should have the perfect blend of spices. And when you dip your first momo into the achar and have it on your mouth, all those flavors should burst into your mouth, and for a second you're not Melbourne anymore, you're transported to Nepal. Being a bit dramatic here, but you get my point. So let's dive in to find the perfect plate of momo in Melbourne. Starting from number 5, at number 5 we have Momo Central. So Momo Central is one of the popular Nepalese restaurant here in Melbourne, and they have multiple branches across the Victoria. The one I went was in Glenroy, and they have 4-star rating on Google Map. So my first impression, the interior of the place is really nice. It has Nepali touch. You can see Nepali flag, kites, and a statue of Lord Gautam Buddha and poster as well. So there was one framed poster of Harka Sampang and Balensa, which I found it very funny and unique. However, the sittings were limited, but we didn't have any issue because the place was not packed. So the food we ordered were mango lassi, chicken steam mama, goat chol mama, and chicken chili mama. Let's start with mango lassi. Mango lassi was a bit thick and sweet. I mean, it was sweet enough to make you feel full after just 2 sips. So I think they could improve a lot. Now on to the main part, momo. Momo wrapper was a bit thick to my liking, and the fillings was a bit dry. It did not have that juicy flavor of a typical steam momo, and goat jhol momo was also bland. It did not have any punch that you get when you have a like goat jhol soup. So overall, the momo was pretty average. So now on to the rating. For food, I would give them 3.5, and for customer service, 4, nothing to complain. And for value for money, if they improve on their food taste and quality, maybe 4, but for now I'd give them 3.5. Will I go again? Maybe, yeah. I think I would like to give Momo Central second try, because that was my first experience and I've heard a lot of good reviews from my friends. So yeah, maybe for a second try I will definitely go again. So now on to number 4, we have Old Darbar. So Old Darbar is also one of the popular Nepalese restaurant. They also have multiple branch across Victoria, and the one that I went was at Flinders Street. So my first impression, I loved the place. I loved the interior. There was the painting of Mandir on the wall, and there was also the painting of Nepali cartoon. There were a lot of Nepali handicraft items. So for food, we ordered chicken steam mama and chicken chili mama. Chicken chili mama was perfect. They had the perfect blend of all of the flavors, but chicken steam mama was average. The fillings were flavorful and juicy, but the wrapper was a bit thick. And I love the achar. I think it blended pretty well with the Momo. For food, I would give them 3.9, and for customer service, 5 out of 5, no complaint. I think we got our order pretty quick, and for value for money, I would give them 4. Will I go again? I would definitely go if I'm nearby Flinders Street and I'm craving Mama. At number 3, we have Piro. Piro is Nepalese restaurant and it's on Glenroy. So my first impression, I loved the interior. I think it was unique as compared to other Nepalese restaurant we went, because it had a dark color painted ceiling and it had a very moody vibes. I loved the paintings. I think it blended perfectly with dark color wall. We ordered chicken sauces, chicken steam mama, and chicken chili mama. Chicken sauces were funny. They were small and they looked very dry. They tasted very dry. Maybe they were trying to replicate the NPP sauces from Nepal, but it didn't taste like anything like NPP. But I love the achar on chicken sauces. Chicken steam momo was spot on. Very thin, delicate wrappers with flavorful and juicy fillings. The achar had perfect blend of all of these spices, and when you dip the momo and put it in your mouth, all of the fillings and all of the flavors, it just bursts inside your mouth. So that was the typical standard momo I was looking for, and Piro steam momo was just like that. Chicken chili momo wasn't bad, but it wasn't as great as chicken steam momo. So now on to the rating. For taste, I would give them 5 just for chicken steam mama, but overall, considering the dry chicken sauces, I would give them 4. For customer service, I would give them 4 because we had to wait a bit longer to get our food onto our table. Now on to the final rating value for money. I think I would give them 4. I would definitely go Piro for their mama, but I don't think I would order sauces again. So at number 2, we have Oila restaurant, which is located at Little Collins Street. So my first impression, I loved the interior of Oila. It looked very grand and felt very luxurious. Right on the doorway, you'll find the big statue of Gautam Buddha and the painting of Kumari. So there was a small raised platform for live performance, and when you have your lunch or dinner at Oila restaurant, it felt like you're having food at some kind of darbar, because the interior was very grand and luxurious. We ordered chicken choila set and chicken momo with goat soup. So let's start with chicken choila. Chicken choila was average. So now chicken momo with goat soup. So chicken momo with goat soup was spot on. Delicate and thin wrappers with juicy, flavorful fillings, and that goat soup had perfect blend of spices to give you that punch. I loved their momo. The service was quick and the staff were friendly. So overall rating for food, I would give them just like as in I gave 5 for Piro. I think I would give them 5 for their momo only, but considering the chicken chola set, I think I would give them 4.5. And for customer service, I would give them 5 because our order was very quick. And for value for money, it was a bit on the pricier side, so I would give them 4. Will I go again? Well, Ayla was a bit expensive for our budget, so maybe I would plan like a girls' night out or something dinner date to go to Ayla and have their food because I love their goat soup, mama, chicken mama. So yeah, definitely I would go there, but I want to make it as a celebration or something like that. So now at number one we have the 8848 Momo House. So 8848 Momo House is one of the popular Nepalese restaurant. So my first impression, loved the interior. It had Nepali touch. There was a painting of Nepali flag and there were some Nepali handicrafts item too. So yeah, it gives you Nepali vibes. We ordered pork sekua, chicken steam mama, and chocolate mama. So pork sekua was tasty. It had the perfect crisps. It wasn't that dry, and the achar with the pork sekua was also spot on. It was very flavorful. So I love the combination of pork sekua with the achar. 5 out of 5 ratings for pork sekua. So now on to the main part, chicken mama. Chicken steam mama was delicious, thin wrapper with juicy and flavorful fillings, and achar also had the perfect blend of spices. So overall, 5 out of 5 star for chicken mama as well. And for dessert, we ordered chocolate mama, and I know it sounds a bit strange and weird, but chocolate mama was very delicious. Overall ranking for 8848 Mama House in Melbourne. So for taste, I would give them 5.5 out of 5. I honestly have no any complaints with the food that I tried, and for customer service, I would also give them 5 out of 5. The staffs were very friendly, and but we did have to wait a bit longer to get our food but I think it was worth the wait because the food was very delicious, and for value for money is also 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5 for 8848, no complaints. I mean, it's no doubt, yeah, I will definitely go again. In fact, maybe I will go now because I'm craving momo. Yeah, that is all for this week video. And if you have any momo recommendation, please let me know in the comment section. I will definitely check that out. And I'm so happy and glad that we have lot of Nepalese restaurant in Melbourne, so I can like try varieties of Nepalese dishes. And so yeah, that's all. Thank you for watching till the end. I will see you guys on the next one.